When we talk about prisons, they are usually not associated with luxury. People perceive prisons to be dreadful places where convicts are forcibly confined and denied a variety of freedom by the state. However, around the world, some prisons have been transformed into correctional facilities rather than places of punishment and isolation. As inmates work towards rehabilitation, they provide amenities that stimulate life outside of jail. The biggest surprise, however, is the existence of 5-star prisons, which provide decent living conditions as well as good treatments for convicts. In this video, we'll take a look at the top 5 most luxurious prisons in the world. Bastet Prison, located in Norway, is widely recognized as the world's most luxurious prison. According to the Norwegian prison system, a prison should be a place of reform rather than punishment. The Bastet Prison, located on an island, is meant to house 115 male inmates and 69 staff members. The prison is managed as a small self-sustaining village on a lush 1 square mile island in southern Norway, with prisoners enjoying unimaginable privileges. They can also use fishing areas, saunas, and tennis courts. Animals such as horses, chickens, and cattle are found on the farms for good measures. There are no armed guards or barriers on the island, which means that inmates at the Bastet can come and go as they wish. They also keep the keys to their individual rooms. The inmates reside in furnished wooden cottages with access to TVs and internet. They also share kitchens and other facilities in the apartments. Both the officials and the prisoners do not wear uniforms. It is impossible to distinguish between jailers and detainees because they get to wear their own clothes. In addition, the prisoners at the Bastet are given jobs such as gardening, woodcutting, farming, and animal care. They are also said to receive a $125 monthly stipend, which they use to buy groceries for breakfast and lunch. Known as the world's most humane prison, Alden is a maximum security prison in Norway that can house up to 250 inmates. It was built in 2010 with a focus on rehabilitation rather than retribution, similar to the Bastet prison, and has employed many tactics to that end. First and foremost, it is set between gorgeous blue tree forests, silver birch, and pine trees, and it is also built to resemble a university campus rather than a prison. There are no barbed wires, electric fence, or towers. However, there is a steel wall and safety glass. Each cell inside the prison has a flat-screen television, a mini fridge, a toilet, a shower, and as well as unbarred windows. 10 to 12 cells share a common room with a couch and video game system, as well as a kitchen where they may prepare their own meals. There are also classes in woodworking, cuisine, and music. Such a program has been praised for reducing crime rates, but critics claim it is excessively lenient. Alden Prison has won various design for architecture awards, including the Ernstine and Ehrenberg Award in 2010. HMP At The World is the world's third most luxurious prison. This is a private prison in Adderwell, a Scottish community located between 2 major cities of Glasgow and Edinburgh. The prison was built by a group of companies and is presently maintained by the private Sodexo Justice Service. Even without going into the 4 walls of this prison, a quick glance at the outside will reveal that it has the same wholesome and basic style, which is the same cornerstone of most modern prisons. There are no barbed wires, snipers, or towers in sight, and the facility could pass for a headquarters of a fledgling tech firm. Aside from evident comforts, the HMP At The World prioritizes learning so that offenders can address behaviors and circumstances that led to their sentence. They receive 40 hours of purposeful activities per week to that objective. It includes learning and skill development, occupations, and planned interventions, as well as peer support model. The Otago Correctional Facility was built as a result of the New Zealand government's foresight, which recognized that the jail population would grow over time. As a result, they embarked on a $1 billion project to build 4 new large-scale prisons. The Otago facility, which opened in 2007, is one of them. The facility is designed as an open-style campus, with 27 distinct buildings and 335 bed-accommodating units. These units are arranged in a broad open space and are centered on services such as kitchens, industrial spaces, and program rooms. The prison has a number of rehabilitation programs. The first is the Medium Intensity Rehabilitation Program, which is intended for convicts who are not at high risk but are still dangerous enough to require rehabilitation. Another type of program is the Short Rehabilitation Program, which is a shorter program aimed for a limited number of inmates who require rehabilitation but do not have enough time in their sentence to complete a longer program. The Otago Correctional Facility also has a drug treatment unit that assists prisoners with substance abuse issues. The Justice Center Leobin in Austria is the world's fifth most opulent prison. The prison, designed by renowned architect Joseph Owenson, is completely committed to reform rather than punish. As a result, one prominent inscription on its wall states that all persons deprived of their liberty will be treated with regard for the inherent dignity of the human person. Beyond rhetoric, the Leobin Center is built to resemble more like a mall, with floor-to-ceiling windows that provide convicts with an unobstructed view of the outside world. Balconies on some of the floors allow prisoners to enjoy some much-needed fresh air. 3 courtyards and other nice social areas are among the other fantastic features in this amazing prison. Inmates can also participate in a variety of games, prepare their own food, and dress in their own clothes if they so desire. This strategy not only reduces operational costs for the government, but it also restores some respect for the convicts. In terms of dignity, inmates are not required to share restrooms or kitchen areas. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Bye!